If you're looking for coins for FIFA 17 Mobile, then UFIFA have got you covered for the previous version and the newer version as well. Use the code TVM to get yourself a discount at the checkout. Link is in the description. Go check them out. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Let's kick things off with a Pro Pack, Episode 8 of the FIFA Mobile Road to Glory. We need to have a little discussion at the end of this, though, where this series is actually going, because I don't really know what the end goal of it is. So we'll have a little chat about that. So we get ourselves a silver player, and then we get Celis, the CDM Benfica dude, and then we get another gold as well. Troist, if I say his name, not really sure, but either way, doesn't matter, because we got 2 gold players in a Pro Pack, which I'm very, very happy about. We also pull Lee Dong-gook in the next. I don't use right forwards, but he is a decent 73 rated player. Cheeky looking McDonald there at the end as well. What have you been drinking, my friend? Let's move on to yet another Pro Pack and see if we can get anything decent out of the third and final Pro Pack of the beginning part of the episode anyway. We might open 1 or 2 at the end. We do have some a sexy pack coming after a few games of play. We get Hani from Club Bruges. We also get this gold pack, which I transferred up some trophies to get. And we end up getting a Urubi. I'm not sure. He's not good enough to go into the team, so we're going to just forget that. We are currently 5-4 down going into the second half of the game in the league. Obviously, we finished second in yesterday's episode, I believe. So obviously, we're second in the league at the moment, but we are going to try and win this tournament and go further up. I can tell you that the guy who won the league, who beat me in the final, has actually been knocked out in the first round. So the chances are that we are going to go above him if it continues in points. I'm not quite sure how it works. But either way, that's how it stands. We are through. Let's go into a little montage. Hope you enjoyed that little montage. Not really sure what to do with the attack games, whether just to leave them out full stop or show you a portion of the goals in each episode or something. But they're just like the only way to gain fans, so I have to play them. But they're a little bit boring after a while. It's just goal after goal. So I thought maybe, I don't know, 5 or 6 goals an episode from the attack games that I play. Something along those lines. Anyway, this is the league. So everyone in this right now is part of our league. It's a tournament against each other. I play BDAKS. And in fact, I've already played him. I'm not quite sure if the footage is in this episode. I believe it is. So we'll get to it later on. But obviously, for winning this, you don't really get anything at all. You just get the sort of prestige of beating your fellow league member. And then at the end, it puts the league in order of how everyone finished. I'm not sure if it accumulates over leagues, as you can see in the top right, or as you could see, I was ranked 2 of 32 because I finished second last time. So we'll see what happens at the end of the tournament, which ends later today. So in tomorrow's episode, you'll find out. These are the plans that I'm going to be going through, just to show you what I'm close to achieving, what I'm going for, etc. So this is the training pack, which we get, I think, like a special pack where you get like 3 gold players at the end of it. These are the inform packs. You need 10 inform tokens, which you only get from events. This is one that I don't really understand why people would do it, right? So you have to put 15 inform players, silver inform players, 7 gold inform players, 1 elite, to which there are only 2 available right now, Firmino and Kevin De Bruyne, and then you've got 25 inform tokens, which obviously you get from doing live events. Now, the live events have basically come and gone for the informs. I don't really think that they're going to do many more now before next week's batch of informs on Wednesday, so we'll have to wait and see what happens there. But you have to trade 15 silver, 7 gold and an elite player for the 86 De Bruyne, who I don't think is really worth it in my opinion. This is obviously the progress so far for me getting the 99 Royce. We've got quite a long way to go there. We'll go back to that in a second, though, after we've added our Master League, or League Master, sorry, I keep calling it Master League. League Master token. We get these for winning tournaments as a league. So we've won 3 tournaments on the bounce. We now get to claim our pack. We've completed 7 different live events, which means you get a little coin bonus. I do love those little achievements. I don't really have a look to see how close I am to achieving each one. It just sort of pops up, and then it's like, hey, nice little surprise. So we get ourselves a nice big pack here. So let's open the pack and see what we get. Bronze player 49, 57. They'll go towards some plans. We get ourselves a right wing guy. I'm not going to try and pronounce the name of there. 71 rated. He's not. I think he's as good as my current right mid, who is Goodmanson. And then finally, we get ourselves a Mobile Master League token, which will go towards that Royce, which the progress is actually coming along fairly nicely. And obviously, the way that it'll be achieved is I pretty much have to go and play seasons by myself. So I'll get to that in just a second. I'll put those 2 tokens back in there, which means we need to win the league another 3 times in order for me to complete another one. But this is the progress, okay? So I got 1 Mobile Master League token, which obviously you get for winning leagues tournaments as a league. There you go, that makes sense. And then you get the Mobile Master Live events is basically when you complete a lot of live events, eventually they'll unlock. So I think I'll probably got to do another like 20 live events. I'll get another token. If I do a Master Plan, basically the way that I get 3 of those is I just completed plans over and over and over again. And then the other two are a bit weird. This is one of them, the season, right? So this is going to take me a long time because I have to basically complete, 10 seasons and get 30 points in each season, and these are full games. You have to defend as well. It's going to take me so long to do it. And then of course the other one is just basically getting to the end of the fan goal, which is about 13 million. So here we go. BDAKS, sorry, my bad. We are going to play him in the league now and see if we can get a win and go through to the next round. I got to be honest though, first time I played this, the first game I played against BDAKS, I was okay. I was enjoying myself. You know, I was playing reasonably well. Got myself a free kick then. As soon as you get a free kick on this game, you know you've scored. If you want to go check out the free kick tutorial I posted yesterday, feel free to do so, because I'm telling you now, I don't miss free kicks with that method. Managed to dink the goalkeeper on the 45th minute to make it 3-0. I was pleased. He then went on to score 7 goals in 2 halves. So obviously he took his first goal, scored 3, took his second goal, scored 4. I think that's the way it worked. And then straight from kickoff in my final turn 2 of 2, I went for it with Dos Santos right down that left-hand side, lobbed the goalkeeper and managed to put it into the back of the net. Great start in the opening 5 minutes. Then I kind of went to mush. I needed 3 goals to equalise, which was basically my goal at this stage. Managed to dink the goalkeeper with Goodmanson, but at 37 minutes in, I couldn't achieve anything else. I was playing like an absolute pudding and I couldn't score. So I've been knocked out of that tournament already. This is the League v League side of things. So obviously you get 3 turns. Your goals get added onto your overall tally. We're currently 160 goals to the good against 129 Footy Kings. So obviously I was trying to go into this game and try and get as many goals as possible. But this is straight off the back. What a goal that is, by the way. Straight off the back of playing BDAKS. So I wasn't really in a great frame of mind. I was a bit annoyed, and I scored twice in the first 20 minutes, which was decent. Took me a couple of opportunities to get to that point, and I was offside. Then the game timed out. My internet was fine. I was in a call. I was doing other things, but it just gave me a loss and didn't give me any goals. Free kick in the next one. We score it and make it 1-0, 45 minutes, and manage to bang another one in with Dos Santos. I achieved 2 goals there. Can we get in the 4th minute of injury time? We dink it over to Aarons. It's a cracking effort. We managed to get 3 goals right on the stroke of half time, and we go into the final game, and Bakali opens up the score in 18 minutes in to make it 1-0. Couple more highlights left in this one. Dos Santos on the 20th going forward, dinks the goalkeeper. Bearing in mind now we have 5 goals overall, which isn't really good enough in my opinion. I think you need at least 6 or 7 to say that you've had a decent turn. If you can get more than 7, I'm very pleased. We've got a free kick there which goes in from, I don't know, God knows how many yards out, and then we more or less ready to complete the training grounds. I will show you the way that league ended at the end of this episode, because I can tell you that it didn't really go according to plan. So we'll get to that in just a second. But we're going to do this training plan now. So the training grounds plan is basically 20 sessions worth of drills built up through tokens that has come to this point. That was the challenge. It was quite easy. We get an all-pro pack. I know people who've got elites from this, so we're hoping for some good stuff. We get the right wing back from Porto, Pereira. We got a 70 rated goalkeeper, which I needed. 70 rated Akpala and 70 rated Pablo Perez. 3 more players to go. A silver player, a bronze player, and finally a silver player. So no elite player, unfortunately, but we do get a great deal of goal players. The right wing back will come in handy if I go to a 5 at the back formation. We've got a brand new goalkeeper in there, which the goalkeepers in this game are very expensive. If you want a gold goalkeeper, you're looking at least like 5,000-6,000 coins, even for the bare minimum 70 rated goalkeeper. It's quite bad at the moment, so I'm more than happy to take that at this stage. Okay, so as promised, this is the tournament games. Obviously, we only managed to score 7. We're on the right-hand side in second place there. So I managed to score 7 goals, as you saw, which wasn't the best, but it was okay. We're actually quite a ways down. We're 43 goals behind, with 3 turns left to take before we are level. But there's only an hour and 8 minutes left, and you can see that we've got quite a few people who haven't taken their turns today. Josh O'Boy, someone who I did call out, I believe, for not taking his turn before, as he then took his turn in the last tournament, and then again hasn't taken his turn now. So, and there's a few other as well that haven't taken their full turns. I mean, he's taken Crag FC there has taken 2 turns and then left 1. He did that very early on as well. There's obviously people down the bottom as well. Shady is more likely going to be kicked out of this tournament, to be fair, because he's only 58 rated at level 7, which means he doesn't really play the game that much. He's been in the league for at least 3 days now. So if you're in the league for 3-4 days, you're going to be a higher rating than that. I don't ever remember him taking a turn either. BDAKS, obviously the guy who knocked us out in the league. For the 2 tournaments in a row now, I don't think you've taken a turn, mate. So if you are watching, you've basically got like maybe 1 more tournament and then you're out, because he is taking turns in the league, but he's not taking turns in the tournament. I don't really get it. Obviously Troy hasn't taken any turns, but he's been very active up until this point, so I don't know what to say about that. He's taken 2 turns there, the SUFC. In fact, he is in the chat at the moment talking, so I might go tell him to take his turns. So we'll see. There's definitely going to be room, though. We are going to be moving on some people who are definitely inactive. That's not me being cruel. I just feel bad for people who want to play and who want to contribute towards the league and the tournaments, who aren't given the chance to. But then there's people here like the guys down the bottom, Shady there's BDAKS and stuff, who don't really play in the tournaments, which is essentially what we need them for, because we're all in this league, yeah, for a bit of banter, for a bit of fun, but we are in it to try and earn those tokens in order to try and get that 99 Royce, and we can't really do that if we're losing every single tournament. I mean, to be fair, this is going to be the first tournament that we've lost. We're ranked 380th in the world, so we are doing well, but this is going to be a big defeat for us to take, and I don't like losing. So yeah, that's pretty much going to do it for this episode, though. Tomorrow's episode is going to be an interesting one, because I've got a little bit of I don't know whether it's a method or whether it's well, it is a method, I suppose. It's not a glitch or anything like that. It's just the way that I'm doing it, and I'm finding a lot of success in getting elite players that are worth a shed load of money. I haven't got one yet, but I know of a way of doing it. I'm building towards it now. It is a legit way of working towards it, but it's a lot simpler than what people think it is. So look forward to that tomorrow. If you've enjoyed this episode, you know what to do. Smack that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. Thank you very much for watching. Of course, till the next time, goodbye.